Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here. Welcome back to Mass Effect 3. We are now heading to probably finish up Leviathan, I imagine. Anne Bryson offers the only chance to track down Leviathan, meet her on the Citadel, and gain her help. And what I'm really interested to find out is how a lot of people were saying that you should really do this after you do Thessia. And we found out some pretty crazy things on Thessia, and I'm excited to see if that comes back here. And if that's the case, if I have the choice, I'll probably bring Liara and Javik out with me again. Oops. Bryson's lab. I love that thing.
Hello? Anne? Are you here? Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... this is hard.
Of course. Are you all right?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. I took it out on him. So stupid.
I understand, but we really need your help.
I know. I'm just a little lost, seeing all this again. He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I love that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
Well... whoa.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psyche evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
studied the Rachni?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Rachni as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
That's like thoroughly creepy.
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did
James
on
is
the
here?
asteroid.
Right.
Hey, Loco.
Unless it
Need
needs
a hand?
something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping.
I don't think there's anything else going on out here that we haven't seen, so let's just keep talking to Anne.
Anne, I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in, waiting for activation.
This is pretty gutsy.
I don't know about guts. Crazy, maybe.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
Oh god.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Uh-oh.
Hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
That's violent.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it.
Man,
Anne. Anne, are you all right?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
Good. It's a start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on,
Jeez.
let's get you some help.
Man, that's like really scary. One of the things I was thinking about is like this containment shield that they have. I don't know if they talked about it, but how is that so strong? Like, to be able to just block that stuff on command. Because he seems super powerful, and you would think that there would be nothing really to do to counter that, but apparently no. Okay, no one's up here, so I am going to head outside. Okay, let's go back to the Normandy. Or actually, you know what? Since we're here, is there anywhere that we needed to go? I wouldn't mind going to... Whoa, there's a whole bunch of bullet holes in that wall. I wouldn't mind going to the hospital area to see the end of this PTSD story. People were telling me that it gets pretty interesting.
Please select a destination. One moment, please.
So let's go there, and then we'll head out.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
We tried to run again, but we were blocked. And the farm girl? Her leg was broken, bleeding bad. I knocked down a wall in a barn with a big warp field. I was so proud of that. And we hid.
They must have searched for you.
I'm an Asari huntress. No damn husk is gonna find me unless I let it.
But the farm girl who was with you?
Her leg was broken. She was whimpering, and then Naira. I saw her through a hole in the boards. She was coming closer with those dead black eyes. And Hillary, the farm girl, she couldn't stop crying. They were gonna hear.
What did you do?
What do you think?
No, tell us! Okay.
Spectre status recognized.
So
Please
I'm
select
pretty
a
sure that...
destination.
where do we want to go here? We can go to the
One
docking bay.
moment, please.
I'm pretty sure that that story is involving something to do with Joker
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
and his sister.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
None, ma'am.
Outstanding.
And that small like farm area could be, I think it was like tree something, tree tip or tip tree, one of the two, that Joker's family is from. So I'm not sure if that story's over, but we'll head back at some point. All right, let's go scan for Leviathan. We also have a few war assets. Looks like we can find here. Okay, so we have to scan actually in a few areas. Whoa. Okay, Reaper's great. Okay, Decorus. We've got 3 areas to check. We'll start with Psi Tophet, and then we'll work our way around.
I found something.
Thank you. Desponia. Search successful. Scans reveal a faint trace of Leviathan's energy. Closer examination required for confirmation.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Beautiful. That worked out well. Okay, Edie's pretty involved. Maybe I should take her. I think I will bring Edie. And then maybe I'll bring Liara as well. Or Javik. Let's do that. Let's switch out her submachine gun. We don't really have anything better though. So maybe we don't switch it out.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
Given the circumstances, what are we expecting to find down there?
Dr. Bryson classified Leviathan as a Reaper killer. It appears it doesn't wish to be found.
It doesn't have a choice. We're here.
Yes, but then what? If this is a Reaper, how can we ally ourselves with it? They are monsters, never to be trusted.
Nobody says we have to be friends with it. But if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's
What do you
hear it.
mean?
There's nothing but ocean.
What?
I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater?
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
Oh, wow.
That's possible?
The Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Oh,
Guess
great.
we're gonna find out.
Status! Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Looks like we're going in regardless.
Everyone all right?
Oh,
I survived
wow.
far worse, Commander.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
Okay, so first of all, weaponry-wise, let's see. Yeah, we're all set there.
It would seem others have been stranded here as well.
I have Dark Channel. Let me grab Overload.
Well, we aren't the first to encounter that pulse.
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
The Argus. Interesting. Tried that in multiplayer. Not a big fan. Datapad Atten Brooks. The hull will hold, that's what they say. Whatever god watches over Ezo prospectors came through for us. Despite a hell of a smack in the water landing, the MSV Monarch displaces enough air to stay afloat. We're all thankful to we're alive. Captain Pratt even ordered the champagne broken out. Helps perspective, I guess. The big puzzle? What downed us in the first place? Kunshin says it wasn't lightning, it was some kind of pulse, which just hit us. A directed energy weapon seems likely, but where would it have come from? There's no radio traffic, the whole bloody ocean is silent. Tonight the techs are going to try rerouting the power to get a good mass drop before getting the thrusters firing. If all goes well, we'll be airborne in 24 hours.
This is a place of death. Those ships look like they've been drifting for years.
Oh wow, look at that.
One of those artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here. Any idea how old these are?
Old enough not to stink.
Okay, Shen Kunshin. Attempts to get airborne have failed every time. The damage done by the pulses, if you call it damage, doesn't make physical sense. The connections aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengage. The distress beacon is likewise dead, but most of our electronics are still functioning. It doesn't seem to be a result of shielding. Without a distress beacon, we've got no chance. I hear bad things about ration supplies, and I think that's why the captain ordered us to collect rainwater and set up tents on the deck. It keeps us busy. Brooks has been talking about using the Triton's weapons to try blast fishing. I agree, but I haven't seen anything that looks like a fish. I wish I were an optimist. Yeah? Whoa. I actually didn't expect to be able to kill that thing. Dr. Chai Lin, the rations will hold us 2 days more. Brooks sent a drone to the bottom, and it came up with bioluminescent plant life. None of it is edible. I warned the crew not to eat before my tests were done, but Romero and Mullins tried it anyways. They haven't stopped vomiting, and their dehydration wastes fresh water. We sent Kunshen's team on a raft over to the wrecks. They came back with spheres, some kind of organic-based alien technology, and nothing to eat. I want to believe they'll give us some answers, but if they had helped the other ships figure out what happened, they wouldn't be here now, would they? It's getting cold. Okay, Captain Abel Pratt. Ramos is our first death. He tried to throw one of the spheres overboard, and something happened. Kunshin and maybe 3 or 4 others started beating him like madmen. I wish I was quick enough to save him. They show no remorse, not even comprehension. It's clear I am no longer in control. I held a funeral to keep order. The crew would have been at his body like wild dogs. We compromised. He will be tethered in the water to attract scavenging animals that will catch our food. If he doesn't get a bite within 3 of this planet's days, we'll cut him loose as a water burial. We've sealed the Tritons off. They're dangerous, especially given the crew's mental state. My kingdom for a shark. I don't know if I should be destroying those things, but I feel like... Did I check this place? I feel like I should be. Encarno Camacho. The captain gets it now. He tried to lock himself in the ship, screaming that he had to fix it. We were gentle, 1 person for each limb. We let him rest on the sphere. Sometime in the middle of the night, he came around, and now he agrees. We won't leave. Why would we? I think this will be my last entry. Everyone here understands me. If anyone finds us, they might feel differently. That can be fixed in time. It's so good not being hungry anymore. Oh my god. Kidding? Uh-oh.
This is done.
Lieutenant, situation.
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on.
Come on now. Oh, we got a brute.
Cortez, what happened to almost there?
Out of development, Commander. Fixing it now.
don't think that's it, though.
Give us some cover fire.
Copy that.
Way too far back.
Another pulse hit me. Flight control scrambled.
Shit.
Damn it. Cortez is in trouble. Get to him.
I'm going.
Commander, I've got enemy contact. Under fire.
All right, we're here.
Okay, we're clear.
Nice work, Commander.
Whew.
But there's a development. We need to talk.
Oh, that's just swell.